This is week 179 on HRT, and last week don't really notice much of my leg hair decreasing more, but it seems like it's just thinned out a little bit. The facial hair is still the same. And my breasts, wow, they're still been hurting on and off and itching and whatnot, so that's kind of like irritating because of that. Yeah, and when I measured them, last time I measured them was a few days ago, and they measure a 32D still, but I don't know fully if I've been in D cups or not, or whatnot. The only thing I had to try on was 34B, which is, it should be the same circumference in the cups as a 32D, the sister sizing. So I could say like some yes, some no wouldn't fit. So it's like right now I fit in, there's C cups that fit me and C cups that don't fit me, and there may be D cups that fit and a lot that don't fit me. So I could be probably in between. A C, D would fit, but yeah. Other than that, my breasts are still growing. They haven't stopped. I feel like they're trying to get to where I can wear D cups, like more D cups than I would fit in. But like two of my bras, like I can show you this one, and I'll show you this one, and this pink one. Yeah. Okay, first this one. They're both C cups, 32C. They're both push-up bras. This one's more of an ultimate push-up, you can see. Yeah, but when I like pull my breasts into the cups and everything, it ends up, my areola and everything usually ends up like on the outsides around here. Then I have to kind of tuck them in a little bit. Sometimes it just little slide in a little bit, so it's like that close to where it can't like any more growth in the size. I won't be able to wear this one. And this one, the pink one here, yeah, it's mostly right on the edge on the inside, about right here. So around this area is where my areolas end up sitting. So I noticed when I do pull them in, they're coming so close to where they're towards the edge, where they're about to, like if my breasts get bigger, like in size, they won't be able to fit in this bra or this one, like these two. So it's like styles like these ones, I know for sure I'd have to get a D cup really soon, especially the red one. Style like that, I would have to get a D cup. So yeah, that's how much they have grown in the last month or so, month and a half. And right now I'm wearing my favorite bra, this one. You can see it's like, yeah, this one. So, and my breasts aren't falling out of this one or anything, so still comfortably in this one, the way a C cup should be. but if you can see, maybe if yeah, that should be a better representation of what they look like. Yeah, this is self bra cami. I always wear a bra under it though. See all that? Yeah. So that's where you can see I don't have cleavage. That's about as much as it's gonna show, about like that. You can see, yeah, don't really get much cleavage because of my shape, so, and the gap in between, so nothing I can do about that. So yeah, I haven't been dysphoric from my breasts for a long time, and I like the way they've been growing. I just wish I had more top tissue, or be where I can wear like 90% of D cups, I should say, maybe 80%. It's because the styles of bras I have to wear, my shape, and my cup size have to be where there's less, like on the smaller side, like where there's, like the cups are smaller in my cup size, where there's like less material and whatnot, then they fit better. Yeah, and wider this way, because that helps, because I have that gap in between my breasts, which is a lot of girls have that gap where they can't get cleavage no matter what they do. So when their breasts get bigger, you can still see that gap instead of having cleavage. So, and I know a D cup would be the best size for me, so I'm just waiting until I can fit in a D cup, which that's gonna take a while. So yeah, so that's good. Other than that, my breasts have not been doing really anything else but itching, a little bit of pain, some sharp pains, yes. Yeah. So I don't know how much more they're gonna grow. And my arm muscles, I think, yeah, they've changed a little bit, because when I flex them, it looks like that is what they look like. Doesn't, probably won't look like any difference from the last video showed, but right through here the muscles feel softer. Then right here, this spot right through here, feels like there's less muscle in the skin. Let's see how much skin I can grab. Like, yeah. So what's changed? I think I'll maybe gone down a little bit in those areas, but yeah. Other than that, my waist is still 27 inches, which I wish I had more hips, because my waist is 27 inches. My lower waist, which is it's down here 2 inches under my belly button, yeah, that's 29, 28 and a half to 29, roughly. Last I measured it was 29, and my waist up through here is 27, but my hips still measure 34, which I wish they were 35 inches. That would help a little bit with pants and whatnot around the waist area of pants, but that means I'd have to probably get a larger pant size, which is right now I still fit in a junior size 3, so, and a junior's like medium tops, So yeah, and some smalls, and depending on how it's sized, yeah, some smalls and some larges or extra larges depending on how they're sized. Because I have some stuff that is large and some stuff that's small and stuff that's medium. It's just each company how they sized everything. Yeah. So other than that, no other physical changes, and yes, I have some makeup on. This is what my face looks like. Yeah, so I'm really cute and I know it, and sometimes it feels like it could be a curse to be cute, but it's not. It's like I prayed to God, all, practically towards the beginning of my transition, the hormonal part. I really prayed to be really cute, to keep as I change and everything, my face become really, really cute, and this is what I got. That's what I got from praying. Yeah. So yeah, that's kind of like good too. Um, and I've been praying a lot on my breasts to not, and praying to God some about my breasts not to go down in size and to get to where I can wear D cup and just be done with it right there. A small 32D where I can fit in all the D cups that are smaller circumference in the cup. Yeah, and they've been growing. It's gonna take a while because it takes time to grow when they go on and off growing, growth cycle here, not growing there, and whatnot. Yeah. So, and yeah, it's really been interesting the way my body's been changing because I feel like I've been going through a change. I'm 27 years old, and from like last year when I was 26, like when I was 26 compared to like a month ago, because I felt like I was going through like a big change in my life, like physically is part of it, but also I think like mentally, because my age and everything, how I think is more, I should say, matured, kind of like, yeah, more like someone that's, like, well, I can explain, like, if you take a mother that's really mature and knows this and that, feels like mentally, seems like things are different, something like that. Really, like, yeah, it's like from back then compared to now, the maturity level and other factors, like physically, I feel a lot better. Mentally, I kind of like feel different. Um, it's like how when different stages of your life, how things change. Like you have a time, like when you're going from like a kid to puberty to after puberty, how all that changes and what you go through. Then it's because it's like a second puberty, so like afterwards, everything, yeah, feels like a big change has happened. And how I feel more toward, because I used to not feel like when I was 26, I didn't feel 26. When I was 23, I didn't feel 23, I felt younger, which is that's still true, but I feel like like the maturity and everything's older, then I feel physically, I feel like younger, look younger and whatnot. So it's kind of a weird change. And yeah, and the way I've been thinking, the way I've been dressing, I'm wanting to slowly change the way I'm dressing for my age. Because how I was dressing, like with trip pants and whatnot, and a few other things, that would be more like in your teens or early 20s. Because I'm in my late 20s, I'm thinking of all these different things like dressing for my age and all these other factors like that for my age. And it's like, I think that's part of the change I'm going through. So, like, yeah, the way I think is the same and a little bit different. The things I'm starting to like is slightly different, like clothing styles. I'm trying to find what works for me that's more female, more feminine, and not in between male and female. Something that's not androgynous but more female. That's how I've been thinking. Like, I want to be towards more a little bit girlier, more feminine. So I'm trying to find things that work with my body type, the way I look, because not every clothes look good on me. Because I know the in-between stuff has worked, but I'm wanting to dress more towards my age, but more feminine and girly, but not too feminine and girly, if you know like what I mean. So I'm trying to figure that part out, how I've been feeling about that. Like one of the styles that I have seen, it's like I heard some controversy about the style. It's like the Lolita style of clothing. From what I've heard, some people say don't wear it past this age or this age. Well, black, if you watch the video on my other channel, it has me in a black dress. It's like that dress. I was thinking about taking that dress. No, I haven't wore it out or anything yet, but it's still in good condition and everything. The tag is still on it, which is, I want to take that dress and do a Lolita style with that dress, which is, I figured out like these boots that I have, my pole climber boots, and my bloomers. Yeah, my bloomers, these ones, with the heart design. These are Lolita bloomers, by the way. With that heart, it's hard to see, but there's a heart design right there, you can see. And these end up working really well with that dress, so I was gonna pair those together. I'm just trying to figure out the rest of the outfit to make a Lolita style, so that's the one thing I can think of to make that dress really work. So yeah, so that's one style I've been thinking about, and more steampunk kind of a style, but clothing for my age and whatnot, what I'm interested in, but I want a little more like steampunk style in my wardrobe. All the clothing, and one, at least that one Lolita style I was thinking of doing. So other than that, lots of things I've been feeling like changes and whatnot, like things what I'm interested in is still the same, but more on a adult, older maturity level kind of a thing. Yeah, it's like interesting. That feeling of, feels like I'm going through that kind of a change. Yeah. Well, other than that, not much has been really changing physically and mentally, especially with my Asperger's and social anxiety. that is still where it's been. It hasn't gotten better, it hasn't gotten worse. But the anxiety feels like it has gotten, like the last video where I mentioned it. Yeah. It's not fun. But doing these videos do help, but it doesn't help get everything better. It just helps to get things out. Because I have a hard time talking about certain things in front of people. So this helps to get some things out. Yeah. I've also still been wanting a girlfriend, that's difficult for me. Living here in Utah sucks. Trying to find someone, there is a lot of people that are single, but it's really hard to find someone here in Utah. Because most people that I do know are either in a relationship or married. So yeah, most of the girls that I know, and they're all straight, all the girls that I know. So yeah, but other than that, I'm happy, very, 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 very happy, and to be who I am and to get this far in my transition and whatnot. So yeah, well, this is what my body looks like as of now. Let's see here. That's what my waist looks like. Yeah. What I look like. See. That's how we look. So. And my legs are kind of long. That's what you can see what the lower part looks like. Yeah. And this is my space of a room. You can see everything. Yeah, it's kind of a mess right now because I'm organizing everything. Been in the middle of organizing everything for I don't know how long, but yeah. But that's what my body looks like as of today. I don't work out. I don't do anything to get my body this way. That's just how it is physically. Yeah, if you look. That's how it is physically. I do not work out at all to get this way whatsoever. That's how I am physically. So I know a lot of you would be jealous because of my body the way it is, and I weigh 118 pounds, and it's like a lot of people are jealous because of that. All the different proportionate curves I have, except I wish this side would be more curvy, but scoliosis, yeah, can't do anything about that. But other than that, that's what I look like as of today, and I'm happy that that little bit of that change that has happened physically has happened. Hopefully in the next months my breasts get to where I can start wearing D cups instead of just measuring. Yeah, hopefully, because I want to still fit in mediums, but be able to wear D cups but fit in mediums. That's what I want. To still be on the medium side, but be able to wear a 32D cup, like bras. That's my goal. That's my next goal. I've gotten the C cup that I've been trying to get to for more than like 10 years, I could say. Something like that. I know since like 2005 for sure. Maybe a little bit before that. I've been, yeah. So I'm here. I got to that goal. My new goal is to get to where I can wear D cups. Hopefully my body will help my breasts grow. My breasts will grow to that. I can't control where size they're going to be, but that's what my goal is, trying to get a cup size, like physically where I can wear a cup size bigger. So yeah, until next time, sorry for the video going long, but until next time, comment, rate, and subscribe. And I'm sorry I haven't done the blog yet, but I have a few that I'm thinking about. So yeah. So click the link down there to check out my blog. So yeah, check out the blog. The link is down there.